Hello everyone, Abhishek Singh here. Today we are going to discuss the different roles in Agile. So there are three different roles in Agile: product owner, scrum master, and development team or team members. So first role is we are going to discuss about product owner. What does a product owner do? So a product owner is actually the voice of the customer. They represent the stakeholders. In order to understand, if we understand any other role better, we can correlate most of the responsibilities of the product owner to a business analyst. However, a product owner is not a business analyst. So a product owner acts as a liaison between the stakeholder, the external stakeholder, and the development team member. They are responsible for creating the product backlog. What do we mean by product backlog? Is essentially the requirements, the user stories in case of agile approach as to what work needs to be done. They are responsible for prioritizing that backlog so that whenever the team is working on a certain sprint and producing a certain part of the product, that is in line with what the customer is looking for into the product. Now, product owner is also responsible for the release management, so they will be in sync with the stakeholders and decide when the particular product needs to be released. Now coming to the second role, Scrum Master. What does Scrum Master do? So Scrum Master, uh, we can correlate this particular term to project manager to understand the roles and responsibilities better of a Scrum Master. However, Scrum Master is not a project manager because there are certain things which a Scrum Master is not supposed to do. We'll discuss this in detail. So Scrum Master has to facilitate all the different meetings of the Agile team. So there are different, in case of Agile, we call it ceremonies like sprint planning, stand up, etc. We'll discuss those in the next video. But it's Scrum Master's responsibility to facilitate all those meetings. And Scrum Master has to make sure that the team is actually following the Agile practices. So he acts as an Agile coach. And whenever anyone has any questions about what needs to be followed in terms of Agile, Scrum Master guides them on how to do that. And whenever he's facilitating the meetings, all the work in the team, he needs to ensure that everyone in the team, including the product owner, is following the agile practices. And sometimes they have to interact with the management as well to remove any obstacle or any hindrances which a particular team member is facing. So they have to provide the environment so that the team becomes self-organizing. They are not hindered by any other work and promote the agile practices. Now coming to the development team slash team members, uh, in case of team, the team is usually smaller, and here we ideally do not call someone as developer or tester. So everyone in the team should be able to do each other's task. That's how ideally a agile team should be. It comprises of, could be from 3 to 7 members, but it should be as small as possible, and they are responsible for delivering the work which has been committed in a particular sprint. So the product backlog prioritization is done by product owner. So they set a path on what needs to be delivered in a certain time interval, and we'll discuss about how these meetings in detail, how this happens. But essentially, the development team or the team's responsibility is to deliver what they have committed for that particular sprint. This covers all the three different roles in Agile, and we'll be discussing about ceremonies in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.